What if one explosion could change an entire country overnight? Not a war, not a meteor, but something already sitting beneath the ground, silent, waiting. Beneath the beauty of Yellowstone National Park lies one of the most powerful natural forces on Earth, a supervolcano. And unlike normal volcanoes, this isn't just a mountain that erupts. It's an entire system capable of releasing unimaginable energy in a single moment. At first glance, everything seems peaceful. Tourists walk through forests, geysers shoot water into the sky, wildlife moves freely, and nothing feels dangerous. But deep below the surface, miles underground, there's a massive reservoir of molten rock, slowly building pressure. It's not visible, it doesn't make loud noises, but it's there, constantly shifting, constantly heating, constantly waiting. A supervolcano doesn't erupt like a typical volcano. There's no warning lava slowly flowing down the sides. When it erupts, it explodes. And when it does, the ground above it doesn't just crack, it collapses. Entire sections of land can sink into the earth, creating massive craters called calderas. The last time this system erupted, it left behind a crater so large it can be seen from space. Now, imagine this happening today. The eruption would begin with a series of powerful earthquakes, not small tremors, but violent shaking that could be felt across multiple states. Roads would crack, buildings would tremble, people would have no idea what's coming next. And then, without warning, the ground would rupture. A massive explosion would follow, thousands of times more powerful than a nuclear blast. Ash, gas, and rock would shoot into the sky at incredible speeds, rising miles into the atmosphere. Within minutes, the sky would darken, day would turn into night, and the air itself would become dangerous to breathe. But the real threat isn't just the explosion, it's what comes after. Ash would begin to fall across huge areas of the United States, not just near the volcano, but hundreds, even thousands of miles away. Cities could be covered in thick layers of volcanic ash, shutting down transportation, destroying crops, contaminating water, and collapsing roofs under the weight. Airplanes would be grounded, power systems could fail, communication networks would struggle to survive. And then comes the global effect. The ash and gases released into the atmosphere could block sunlight, lowering temperatures across the planet. This could lead to what scientists call a volcanic winter, a period where sunlight is reduced, crops fail, and food supplies become limited. It wouldn't just be a disaster for one region, it could impact the entire world. The scariest part is how quickly everything could change. One day, life feels normal. The next, everything is different. Now, you might be wondering, is this actually going to happen? Scientists have been studying this system for decades. They monitor ground movement, gas emissions, heat changes, looking for any signs of unusual activity. And so far, while there are constant small changes, there is no immediate sign of a major eruption. But that doesn't mean the threat isn't real. Because supervolcanoes don't follow human timelines, they operate on their own schedule. Years, centuries, even thousands of years between eruptions, and when the time comes, it happens, without warning that most people would understand. That's what makes it so unsettling. Right now, millions of people live their lives without thinking about what lies beneath. Planes fly overhead, roads stay busy, cities grow, and far below all of it, pressure continues to build, slowly, silently. And maybe nothing will happen for a very long time, but maybe one day everything changes. Because the truth is, this isn't just a story or a theory, it's a real system, a real possibility. And if it ever wakes up again, it won't just be an eruption, it will be something the world has never seen before.